Welcome back to the Critic Chronicles YouTube channel where you get commentary reviews and tabloid news. Today, y'all, we diving into this brand new Billboard article that just came out talking about the 10 hottest female rappers of 2024. Well, let's go ahead and go down that list. At number 10, y'all, is Cardi B. And I will say that since Cardi only dropped, one album, it was the Invasion of Privacy album. She's had a sprinkle of, not just a sprinkle, she's had a lot of different number one singles that she's done, not just from her album, but also with collaborations with other folks, and also singles that she's also come out with as well. But for somebody to only truly have one album out, even though, yes, she has other songs, but one true album, this woman still stays on the list. According to the article, even without releasing her long-awaited sophomore album, Cardi has kept her momentum moving with songs like What, which broke into the Hot 100's top 40 and racked up 30 million YouTube views. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Congratulations, Cardi, on being number 10. At number 9 is Rapsody. Now, Rapsody did not make the ranking back in June of 2024, and according to the article, the absence of Rapsody sparked fans' pushback. They was mad about it. They said rightfully so. With Please Don't Cry, her first album since 2019's empowering, critically acclaimed Eve, Rapsody laid to rest any notion that her lyrical prowess, rhapsodizing flow, and cultural impact had lost their potency. Her authenticity, inspired by influences like Queen Latifah as well as Jay-Z, shines as she navigates life just like the rest of us. Shout out to Rapsody for being number 9. At number 8, we have JT, and JT back in June, she was number 9, so she's definitely gone up in terms of her ranking, even if it's just one spot. Listen, up is up, a win is a win, right? If you don't remember, JT landed at number 9 on this list in June, but before she dropped her debut solo mixtape. It was led by an RIAA gold certified Hot 100 hit, Okay, which came in at number 73. But JT completed her solo coronation with City Cinderella, a 16-track set that found her reflecting on childhood traumas and popping her shit over production that pulled from 2000s New York hip hop and Miami bass. So shout out to JT for making it at number 8. At number 7, Doja Cat. Back in June, though, she was actually number 5, so she's dropped a couple of spots. And if you remember my commentary, I actually was a little surprised to see Doja Cat. But after watching, I listened to her music without a doubt. I just feel like she's so diversified in her portfolio, where there's singing, there's rapping, there's, like she pulls from a lot of different areas in terms of her creativity, because I believe she's definitely one of those performers she gonna be around, y'all. Doja's gonna be around. And after dropping her acclaimed Scarlet album in late 2023, and that sets Scarlet 2 Claude Deluxe reissue in April, Doja has mostly been quiet on the release front for the back half of 2024. She stayed busy on her successful Scarlet tour, and in September headlined New York's Global Citizen Fest. Now, that's one of several high-profile recent festival appearances for Doja, also including a headlining slot at London's Wireless Festival and a top spot at Las Vegas's iHeartRadio Festival. Shout out to Doja. And also Doechii, number 6. She wasn't even ranked at all on the list back in June 2024, but Doechii is a star, and she's been bubbling to the top for a couple of years now, according to the Billboard article. For those who have been up on her since 2019's Coven Music Session Volume 1, her rise hasn't been a surprise. The artist out of Florida, so shout out to Florida, further solidified her greatness with the release of her impressive mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, where all her talents are on full display. Songs like Nissan Altima and Boom Bop showcase her lyrical prowess and elasticity as an MC. Shout out to Doechii for actually making number 6. Lotto comes in at number 5. Big Mama. Just call her Big Mama, right? From big energy to Big Mama, Lotto is having an even bigger year than her 2023, when she scored both her first Hot 100 number 1 and her first pair of Grammy nominations. Now, she started 2024 off strong by pairing up with pop icons Usher as well as Jennifer Lopez on their respective albums as well. So following that was her Hot 100 number 13 hit, put it on the floor again, as well as her collab with Cardi B last year, where she continued teaming up with rap girls from Anisha on Back Outside to Megan Thee Stallion and Flo Milli on the Sunday Service remix. I also just seen a photo of Big Mama with Flo Milli, and I think Flo Milli is actually expecting, and there's a photo of Lotto just kind of supporting her baby bump. So shout out to Flo Milli, congratulations, and also shout out to Lotto for being number 5. If you don't remember, back in June she was actually number 8. She moving up. Call her Big Mama. At number 4, Sexy Red. Now, if you don't remember, back in June she was actually number 2. So Sexy Red has kind of gone down a little bit in terms of her ranking, but it's still not a bad place to be. The St. Louis rapper has had one hell of a year, according to the article. She answered her Monster 2023 with the club hit and viral sensation Get It Sexy, followed it up with a Drake feature, You My Everything, and her mixtape In Sexy We Trust. She also performed, if you don't remember, at the BET Awards. Actually, you know what? Now that I've said it, so did Lotto. She performed at the BET Awards as well. Who else performed at the BET? Did JT perform at the BET Awards? I don't remember. But I will say that I know for a fact Lotto also performed at the this past summer, June 2024 BET Awards. All right, Get It Sexy. And at number 3, still one of my top faves, period, Nicki Minaj. She's at number 3, but she was ranking number 1 back in June 2024. If you don't know, Pink Friday 2 arrived in December 2023. And even with the influx of projects released this year, Nicki Minaj's PF2 reigned supreme as the best-selling album from a female rapper for all of 2024 as far as units earned, according to Luminate. FTCU, Funk the Club Up, separated itself from the pack and added to Nicki's 148 Billboard Hot 100 hits when the banger cracked the charts top 15. Congratulations again to Nicki Minaj as well for ranking in at number 3. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, who is at number 2. If you don't remember, back in June she was actually ranked at number 3. Meg Thee Stallion, she showed off her hosting skills when she hosted the 2024 MTV VMAs, which is a big feat. Oh my goodness, man, the VMAs. Shout out to Megan for hosting that. Megan then delivered a 1-2 punch with the release of a deluxe album, Megan Act 2, which, if you don't remember, I talked about the fact that it's available on Hoopla. And if you don't know, this is one of those channels that encourages you to get your library card, because at the library you can access thousands of resources today. So go get your library card if you don't have that, right? Back in October, Megan also partnered with California Department of Public Health for its youth suicide prevention campaign. So shout out to the Grammy-winning superstar for her rank as number 2 there on the Billboard charts. And at number 1, y'all, we have Glorilla. Back in June, she was actually ranked at number 6, but after a stellar rookie campaign that produced Grand Slam hits, including F&F, which is Let's Go, 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 and Tomorrow Too, Glorilla was on the basically on the rise to stardom, clutching a Grammy nomination and a bevy of bangers to her name. Despite those gaudy wins, she faced a sophomore slump in 2023 after Cha Cha and Pop It failed to recapture her 2022 magic, raising questions though about her longevity. However, Glorilla ain't playing. Instead of giving up, she basically came back, made a triumphant comeback. Yeah, Glow was one of the top songs of 2024. And she just continues to just do really good collaborations. And I think that her voice is so unique. Plus, I've made this comment on a different episode, but I love it when the girls come back to back with the albums and they're not playing, right? When they not sleeping on it, they not saying like, oh, I'm gonna give you an album like next year, because look, nowadays it's like, go ahead and crank those albums out. I think Gucci Mane is actually one of those rappers who he don't play. He just come out with his albums, and he say in his book that he has, I don't remember the name of it right now, but in the book that Gucci Mane has actually written, he talks about the fact that when he does albums and he does music, like he goes in the studio to do the music, and he's basically consistent with getting the albums done. So shout out to all of the female rappers who actually made the Billboard list.